There's a well-known story in Chabad. I think this was the time of the third Rebbe of Chabad. There were 7 Rebbes altogether. The third Rebbe is about 150 years ago. And one of his followers was a very rich man. His name was Rabbi Garariye. He was sitting with a bunch of other religious Jews. There were all of them were followers of different holy men, holy tzaddikim. And each one was telling stories about the great miracles that their Rebbe did for them. One said that his Rebbe told him one day that he has to move all of his work, his factory, to another place. And he didn't ask any questions. He moved, and sure enough, the next day, the old factory burned down. Another one said that his Rebbe told him that he should invest money in such and such a thing, and he did so, and he made a fortune. Another one told him that he shouldn't take this road, he should go another road, and sure enough, there were robbers there, and they robbed people. Everyone told great miracles and how they benefited miraculously from the Rebbe. This Rabbi Garariya said, my Rebbe told me that I should invest all my money in such and such a thing, and I invested my money and I lost every penny. And they said, all right, what was after that? He said, that's it. I said, well, what type of a miracle was that? What type? He said, the miracle is that I remained the chassid of the Rebbe. I remained the follower of the Rebbe. Well, I thought about this a little bit, and I think it's a little bit deeper than just that he has blind faith in the Rebbe, and even though that, one time it didn't work out or something like that, or the Rebbe has his secret ways. The reason that we're here in this world is to take bad situations and make them positive. Not to get angry when there's a million reasons to get angry, not to get depressed when there's a million reasons to get depressed. And God arranges situations for us to fix up. Here, his Rebbe arranged the situation for him that any normal person would lose faith, would get angry, would get depressed, would give up, would be frustrated. He said, whoa, the Rebbe brought me all of these bad things all together, that I could fix them up and be happy and be positive, even in such an apparently negative situation. This is really fixing up the world. I'm really a follower of the Rebbe. The Rebbe is not only telling me things that will benefit me in a way that I understand, he's giving me things that benefit me and the whole entire world, which are in ways that are above understanding. That's the whole idea of the Jewish people suffering in Egypt, suffering in all these different places. As Moshiach will come and he'll explain all of the suffering of the Jewish people, things which are impossible to understand, impossible to comprehend in any way. Almost blasphemous to say that the suffering of the Jewish people has a good meaning to it, something good come out of it. How could good come out of suffering? How could suffering be good? But somehow or other, Moshiach will come and he'll explain all of it. The Lubavitcher Rebbe said that before he was 3 years old, he already had it woven into his mind how Moshiach will come and explain all of the suffering of the Jewish people. Nevertheless, the suffering is sufficient, without any doubt, and Moshiach will come to explain and make use of all the past tests and difficulties that we had and explain how they were really good. But we need a good world right now. And we need all the blessings from all the difficulties that we had to be in a revealed way. And that's one of the things Moshiach will do. He'll reveal a good, healthy, happy, meaningful, blessed world because of the suffering that we went through. Because we were rejoicing all of the time that our enemies were trying to make us leave our faith and our connection to the truth. That's why we need Moshiach now.